Welcome everyone. In today's lecture, we will learn how we can operate different operations on the sets. Yes, students, we can operate different operations. First one is the union of sets. Union of sets. Intersection of sets. Union of sets. Intersection of sets. Difference of sets. Complements of set. Complements of set. Disjoint sets. Now, in this lecture, we will learn how we can apply these operations in the particular questions. In today's lecture, we will learn only first two topics. These are the union of sets, intersection of sets. We will learn how we can find the union of two sets and intersection of two sets, and also we will learn how we can apply union and intersections by the Venn diagram. Most of the relationship between the sets can be visualized by the mean of the diagrams. In sets, most of the relations we can draw by the diagrams. They are called the Venn diagrams. So, let's start with the union of sets. Let A and B be two given sets. First is the union of sets. Firstly, we will learn how we can solve the problems based on the union of sets. Union of sets. Let A and B be two sets. Be two given sets. Then the union of A and B is the union of A and B is the set of all those elements which belongs to either set A or set B. Yes, this is the definition for the union of sets. Let A and B be the two given sets. Then the union of A and B is the set of all those elements of A and B which belongs to either A or set of B. Or in other words, we can say union of two sets is the collection of all the elements of both the sets. Union of two sets is the collection of all the elements of both sets, set A and set B. The union of A and B is denoted by the union of sets A and B is denoted by A union B, or we can also read as A union B, and it is read as, this one is read as A union B. The symbol this one represent the union between two sets. Now, union of two sets A and B is denoted by A union B, and it is read by the A union B. The symbol U, capital U here, represent the unions of two sets A and B. Now, let's take one example to make it more clear. Suppose we are having a set A set A that is having the element 1, 2, 3, 4, and there is another set B, which is having the element 1, 3, 5, 8. Now we have to find the A union B. How we can find it? As per by the definition of the union of sets is the collection of all the elements of set A and set B. So take it together. 1 is repeating here, so we will take it only one time. 2, 3 is also repeating in the both the set, but we will take it only one time. 3, 4, 5, 8. Now this is the A union B. You can check here. A union B is the set of the elements of either they are of the set of the element of set A or set B. Let's see how by Venn diagram we can write this union. Suppose A and B are any two sets contained in the universal set U. Let these two sets, let A and B contained in universal set U. Now let's see how by the Venn diagram we can draw both of them. This is the complete universal set. Now set A, this is the set B. Set A is having the element 1, 2, 3, 4 and set B is 1, 3, 5, 8. So by Venn diagram, let's see, 1 is common to both. So we can write 2 and 4, 1 and 3, 4 and 8. Yes, what is the union? So union is the all shaded section or shaded area here. This is the universal union of two sets. Let's take, suppose we are having a set A. Let set A and set B contained in universal set. Then let's see. This is the universal set, set A, set B. This is the set A and this is the set B. What is the Venn diagram for it? All shaded area. You can see all shaded area represent the union of two sets. Here you can see here all shaded area of set A and set B is represent the union of two sets A and B. Let's start the question 1 of exercise 1.4. To make this more clear, exercise 1.4, question number 1 is find the union of each of the following pairs. Find the union of each of the following pair of sets. First one is set X, which is having the elements 1, 3, 5 and second set is set Y 1, 2, 3. Yes students, now we have to find the union of X and Y. We have to find the union of these sets X union Y. So what's the union of these two sets? Hope so it's clear to you. 1. Again I am repeating, 1 is here in the both of the sets, but we will collect it only one time. 2, same case is for 3, we will count it only one time. 5. Now this is the union of the sets set X and set Y. Question 6, part second of question 1 is we are having a set A in which elements are vowels A, E, I, O, U and set B that are A, B, C. Now easily you can find A union B. Yes, this is A, B, C, E, I, O, U. Now This is the collection. Here you can check that elements of A union B are either the elements of the set A or set B. Now, this is the union of two sets. This is the way in which we can find the union of two sets. Hope so it's clear. So let's do the part 3 of question 1. Part 3. Set A is x, where x is a natural number and a multiple of 3. Write down the elements for set A. X is a natural number and multiple of 3. Multiple of 3, these are 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 up to so on. This is an infinite set. And set B. Set B is x, where x is a natural number less than 6. We have to write in the set B, we have to write the elements which are natural number and less than 6. These are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, we have to find the union for A union B. A set of union of set A and set B. Yes, you can see here set A is infinite set and set B is the finite set, and we have to find the union of these two sets. So, write down the elements 1, 2, 4, 5 and all the multiple of 3. This is the union for these two sets. Again I am repeating, set A is multiple of 3. No limit is given here, so it is an infinite. Second one is the B, which is having the 6 element natural number. Here natural number less than 6. So we will write up to 5, not 6. Now collection of A union B is write down the elements 1, 2, 4, 5, because 3 I am not writing 3 here because 3 is including in the multiple of 3. Now this is the union for set A and set B. Part 4. Part 4 of question 1 is set A. Set A is where x is a natural number and it's greater than 1 and less than equal to 6. So write down the set A in tabular form. X element for the set A is greater than 1. So it is 2, 3, 4, 5 less than equal to 6. So include the 6. And for the set B elements are x is a natural number and it is greater than 6 and less than 10. Greater than 6 and less than 12. So elements for the set B are 7, 8, 9. Now we have to write the union. 2 we can write the elements 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now this is the union for the set A and set B. Let's see how we can write this union in the set builder form A union B. X, where x is greater than 1 and less than 10, and where x belongs to the natural number. Now we can give the answer into the set builder form A union B. What is A union B here? A union B is x is having a set A has elements up to 2 to 9. So we can write x is greater than 1 and less than 10. Now this was the part 4. Part 5 is fifth part for this question is set A is having the element 1, 2, 3 and set B has no element. It is 5. So what's the union for A union B? A union B is equal to 1, 2, 3 because here set B is an empty set. There is no element. So A union B is 1, 2, 3. This was the question first. Hope so easily you can find the union for two sets. Let's see the second one. Second question. The second question statement is let A equal to A and B. Let set A is having two elements. These are A and B, and set B A B, C is A is subset of B, what is A union B? Now A set is given, B is given, set A is A and B is A, B, C. If A is the subset of B, check it. Yes, all the elements of A are present in B, so it's true. Yes, A is the subset for the B. What is A union B? Let's find A union B. It is A, B, C. So what is A union B? A union B is set B itself. A union B is set B itself. You can see all the elements of A union B are equal to the set B. This was the question second. Third question is, if A and B are two sets such that if A and B are two sets such that A is subset of B, what is A union B? We can take the example of the second question. Second question is a suitable example for this. He is saying here A and B are two sets such that A subset of B, then what is the value of A union B? Obviously, from the last question we can directly write A union B is equal to the set B. Let's take another example. Suppose A is having two elements A and B, 1 and 2, and set B is 1, 2, 3. Then we have to write our sets according to this situation. A should be subset of set B. So you can take here the example I am taking here. A is the subset of the set B. Now, so what's the condition for the A union B? A union B, that is 1, 2, 3. So you can say that A union B is equal to the set A. Sorry, set B. Because A is the subset of set B here. This was the question 3. Let's do the few parts for the question 4 because it's the same as the first, in which we have find the union of the two sets. Simply we have to find the union of sets in the fourth question. Question 4. It's very simple question. Set A is 1, 2, 3, 4. Set A is having the element 1, 2, 3, 4 and set B 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Set C is 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Set D is 7, 8, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now these four sets are given to us and we have to find for the first is A union B. Hope so you can easily write the A union B. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Second is A union C. You have to write the all elements of set A and set C. These are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, this is the way in which we can write the union for two sets. Let's take the example question. Part 5 for this question is, hope so third and fourth you can find it easily. Fifth one is, in fifth question, fifth part, we have to find the union of set A, set B, set C. Three sets are given here. It means we have to write all the elements of the set A, set B and set C. So, write all the common element of set A union B and B union C, or you can do it by union B. These are the elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and A union B union for set C. So set C is 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or you can do directly it. Because you know it very well, for union you have to write all the elements for these three sets. A union B union C. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4 is repeating here. So we will write it only one time. And when we will move to the set C, 5, 6. Here you can see 5 and 6 are repeating in these two sets. Similarly, we will write it only one time. So elements for the A union B union C are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, this is the way in which we can write the union for three sets. Let's do the next question. In this question, we have to find the union of set A, union B, union D. A, union B, union D. Yes. Now, A union B is here. A union B, union D. Now, check it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and in set D there are having elements 7, 8, 9, 10. So collection for this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hope so it's clear to you. Next is B union C union D. B union C union D. So firstly find the B union C. B union C, we can write the element 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and B union C union D. So set D is having the element 7, 8, 9, 10. So set for it is element for this set is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, this is the way in which we can write the union for 2 or 3 sets. After this question, we will do the discussion on the operations of sets for the intersection. After union of sets, we will discuss the intersection of two sets. Yes, next topic is intersection of sets. Let A and B are two given sets. Let A and B are two given sets. Then the intersection of A and B is, then the intersection of set A and B is collection of, or B is set of all elements, set of all elements which belongs to both set A and set B, or in other words we can say that A and B are two sets in which we can take only their common elements. The intersection of A and B, the intersection of sets A and B is denoted by A intersection B. This symbol represent the sign of intersection. This symbol represent the sign of intersection, and if and it is read as A intersection B, it is read as A intersection B. So let's see how by the Venn diagram we can represent two sets A and B. Suppose A and B are two sets contained in the universal set U. Let A and B are two universal sets. This is the definition for the intersection. Let A and B are two sets contained in the universal set. Then let's see how by the Venn diagram we can represent them. This is the universal set U and set A, set B. As by the definition of intersection of set, in intersection set, that is the collection of the common elements of set A and set B. It means we will collect only those elements which are in set A and in set B, both sets. They should be in the set A and set B, both. So this is the common section. This section representing their common part. So by Venn diagram, this is the way we can represent A intersection B. Let's take one example. Let's set A. We are having a set A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and set B is having the element 2, 4, 6. Now first the intersection for A, intersection B for set A and set B. Which elements are common? 2, 4, 6. So this is the intersection of two sets A and B. This is the way in which we can write the intersection for two sets. Again, I am repeating. If A and B are two sets given to us, then the intersection of A and B is the set of all elements which belongs to both A and B, or in other words we can say that intersection of A and B is the set of common number of A and B. In intersection set we will write the only common elements of both sets. Now let's discuss the question, that is question 5. Find the intersection of the each pair of sets in question 1. In question 1 we have some questions are given to us. In question 1 there are 5 parts. We have to find the intersection of this. First one is x 1, 3, 5 and y is 1, 2, 3. So what's the intersection for x and y? So you can easily write which is the common 1 and 3. 1 and 3. This is the suitable answer for the intersection of x and y. Similarly, next is a question fifth. In part 5th you can see we have given A is 1, 2, 3 and set B is having only one element, that is 5. It means in set B there is no element present in this set. So what's the intersection? What are the common element for these two sets? So answer for this is 5, because there is no common element, because set B is an empty set, there is no element, so we can't find a common element here. So A intersection B is set 5. A intersection B is 5. Now let's solve some more question. Let's solve the question number 7. Question 6, sorry. In question 6, 10 parts are given to us, and these all are very simple. You can easily find the intersections. Question 6, part set A 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, and set B 7, 9, 11, 13. C is 11, 13, 15. D is 15 and 17. Part 1 is A union B. We have to find A intersection B. And in second, we have to find B intersection C. Let's solve 7th and let's solve first A intersection B. Now find the common element that are present in set A and set B in both. Yes, 7, 9 and 11. These elements are present in both sets, set A and set B. 7, 9, 11. Yes. For B intersection C, which are the common element? Yes, these are B for B and C, 11 and 13. So this is the intersection for set A intersection B, B intersection C. Let's solve the third one. A intersection C intersection D. A intersection C intersection D. Now let's first solve the A intersection C, then D. So A intersection C is A and C. There is only one element which is common to both sides, that is 11. And now for the next A intersection C intersection D. Now in set D you can check here, there is no common element which is present in set A, C and D. See, there is one common element between A and C, but that is not in the set D. So result for this condition is 5, because no element is present in set D which is common to both set A and set C. So result for this is 5, because there is no element. Let's solve the sixth part. For in this part we will find the union as well as the intersection. Sixth one is A intersection B union C. Now firstly find the B union C. B union C. So B union C union, this rule is also clear to you. We have to write all the elements of set B and set C. These are 7, 9, 11, 13 and 15. A intersection B union C. Now find all the elements which are common between these two sets. These are 7, 9 and 11. Yes, 3 elements, 7, 9 and 11. These are common in B union C and in set C. B union C and in set A. So result is 7, 9 and 11. Let's do one more question. One more part of this question. Let's try to solve the 8th part. Statement for part 8 is, this is A intersection B union D. Now find the B union D first. By the BODMAS rule, firstly we will solve the bracket area. B union D. Now find the all elements of B and D. Write down 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17. Now A intersection B union D. Now write down the common elements of set A and B union D. Set A is having the element 3, 5, 7, 9, 11 and B union D is 7, 9, 11, 13, 15 and 17. So common element for these are 7, 9 and 11. 7, 9 and 11. So this is the result for part A. Also similar question, rest of the part you can do it easily. They all are simpler as we have done, which we have done. Now this was the question A. Hope so rest of the part you can do easily. They all are based on the questions which we have already done. Now question 7 of exercise 1.4. Let's read the statement. If A is set x where x is a natural number and set B x is an even natural number, set C is x is an odd number and D set is x is a prime number. Before starting this question you should know what are the natural number, even number and prime number, and you have already done these exercises in the junior classes up to class 5. Let's recall it again. Let's recall it. Natural number, these are starting from the 1, 2, 3 up to so on. And what are the even natural number? Even natural number, hope so you all know it. 2, 4, 6, so on. Odd natural number, these are 1, 3, 5. I think there is no need to write out these numbers. You all are familiar with this type of definitions. X is a prime number which are divisible by only one and itself. So these are 2, 3, 5, 7 up to so on. Now let's find the relation. I am just writing it. A intersection B. Yes, A intersection B. A is the natural number and B is the natural number, even natural number. It means their common section is the even natural number. Even natural number, and this is set B. So answer for this is set B. Next is the A intersection C. We have to find all the common element of A and C. A is the natural number and C is the odd number. So obviously intersection for this is the collection of all odd numbers, and this is set C. So answer for this is set C. Third one is the A intersection D. A is the natural number and D is the prime number. So it means we have to write down only prime numbers because all the prime numbers are present in the natural number. So answer for A intersection D is the set D because their common elements are only the prime number. B intersection C, even natural number and odd natural number. Even natural number 2, 4, 6, odd natural number 1, 3, 5. There is no common element. For result for it is 5 because there is no element which is even as well as odd. So this is 5. Now next is fifth part, B intersection D. Let's see the relationship between the B and D. B is the even natural and D is the prime number. We have to write that number which should be natural and it should be prime as well as prime. So there is only one element which is even as prime, that is only 2. Next is C intersection D. C is the odd number and D is the prime number. So intersection for C intersection D is all odd prime number. So this is the intersection for the C intersection D. C is the collection of all odd number and D is the collection of all prime number. So intersection for these two is the collection of all odd prime numbers. Now this was the question 7. Thanks for watching.